Steel can wait. The construction site won't grind to a halt because of a slight delay. But medicines, especially life-saving ones like insulin, even a seemingly small delay can be life-threatening, turning a manageable condition into a critical emergency. Unlike raw materials or heavy machinery, medicines carry a fragile promise, a delicate balance of efficacy and safety that must be maintained throughout their journey. Their precise timing, controlled temperature, and careful handling are not mere logistical concerns. They are critical factors that can mean the difference between healing and causing harm, between preserving life and risking it. When it comes to sensitive drugs like insulin, even seemingly insignificant deviations, a matter of minutes outside the specified time frame or a few degrees of temperature fluctuation can compromise the drug's integrity and break that promise of therapeutic benefit. That's why pharma distribution isn't just about efficient delivery. It's about meticulously preserving life, ensuring product integrity at every single step of the way. In the world of pharmaceuticals, distribution transcends mere movement of goods. It embodies a profound responsibility, a commitment to patient well-being. It directly impacts a company's reputation, building trust or eroding confidence. Ultimately, it is about safeguarding life itself. Each consignment that leaves the factory gate carries with it a silent vow, a solemn pledge to heal, not harm, to adhere strictly to regulations, never to compromise on quality or safety. In this module, we will decode the intricate web of factors that govern pharmaceutical distribution, exploring how stringent regulation, unwavering compliance, and unshakable trust converge to form a powerful strategic tool for success in this critical industry. What exactly is regulation in the pharmaceutical world? Think of it as the comprehensive rulebook. It's a detailed set of guidelines and standards that ensures every single patient receives a drug that meets the highest quality standards and is safe for consumption. It makes certain that no patient receives a degraded or substandard drug. In India, the regulatory landscape isn't governed by just one simple rule or regulation. It's a complex and intricate web of interconnected laws, guidelines, and standards. This multifaceted framework is designed to oversee every aspect of pharmaceutical manufacturing, distribution, and sales. At the very base of this regulatory pyramid is the Drugs and Cosmetics Act, a foundational piece of legislation. Building upon this are subsequent amendments and additions, such as Schedule H1. This schedule mandates distinct red stripes on certain medications and enforces much tighter controls, especially on the sale and distribution of antibiotics, to combat misuse and resistance. And encompassing this Indian regulatory core are global standards and guidelines. These include benchmarks like QGDP, ICH, and PIC-S, which represent international best practices. The underlying message is abundantly clear. Simply preventing errors or issues isn't sufficient. Comprehensive and meticulous documentation is absolutely non-negotiable. A testament to the strict enforcement of these regulations, between the years 2020 and 2025, regulatory bodies issued over 1,300 show cause notices to various pharmaceutical entities. Shockingly, approximately half of these notices were issued simply because pharmaceutical companies weren't keeping their records properly and up to date. This isn't just a minor oversight or a simple error. It represents a significant risk to product quality and patient safety. At the heart of every effective medicine lies its chemical and physical integrity. The very structure of the molecules, their stability, and their ability to interact with the body as intended are paramount. It's a delicate balance, a precise formulation designed to deliver a specific therapeutic outcome. But what transforms a life-saving treatment into a potential hazard? What seemingly small deviations can compromise patient safety? A mere 6-hour delay in transit, a seemingly insignificant 2 degrees Celsius temperature excursion, a broken link in the cold chain. These are not just numbers, they represent potential risks to efficacy and, more importantly, to patients. To mitigate these risks, warehouses must be meticulously mapped by risk, identifying vulnerable zones and implementing proactive measures. Transportation routes must be carefully selected, taking into account real-time weather conditions and potential disruptions. Modern logistics systems, fortified by the power of AI, blockchain technology, and an array of sophisticated sensors, are essential. The molecule's journey from manufacturing to patient must be vigilantly guarded every hour, every kilometer, every degree. Let me illustrate this with a real-world case. AB 145, a lyophilized biologic, a particularly sensitive formulation. In one instance, its potency dropped by a significant 18% due to a series of cold chain lapses. However, by switching to advanced PCM, phase change material packs, and implementing real-time Bluetooth monitoring, the company averted disaster. They saved an estimated Rs4 crore in potential recalls and wasted product. In fact, every degree Celsius of safety engineered into the process translated to a savings of Rs16 lakh in annual risk-adjusted cost. This isn't merely about regulatory compliance, it's about a proactive, strategic approach to safeguarding product integrity and ultimately patient well-being. Let's be clear, adulterated drugs are contaminated, spurious drugs are fake, substandard drugs just don't work, and all of them kill trust. One excipient, one lab miss, one overlooked shipment, that's all it takes. In 2022, India lost millions in export contracts. Directors faced criminal charges, patients paid the price. Trust once broken doesn't bounce back with a CAPA report, it takes years, sometimes generations. Regulators are not roadblocks, they are referees, partners in public health. If you want fewer inspections, open your doors. If you want goodwill, show your dashboards. Schedule monthly self-inspections. Appoint a qualified person. Distribution. Invite collaboration. Don't just comply. Lead. Offer logistics help during vaccine drives. Share safety dashboards proactively. Transparency builds currency. Compliance is evolving. It's no longer about ledgers. It's about ledgers on blockchain, about emissions, about AI. Global buyers demand digital traceability. Scope 3 carbon emissions matter. India is set to enter PIC S by 2027. And AI? It already predicts NSQ zones and thermal leakages before human eyes do. The future isn't coming. It's already scanning your consignment. Let's summarize. Regulation is your gate pass. Safety is fragile. Failure is costly, in money, reputation, and human life. Regulators are allies, not auditors, and digital plus ESG mastery is no longer optional. What changed with Schedule H1? Map risk in a Pune to Guwahati cold chain route. Calculate loss from recalling 3 lakh vials at Rs40 COGS plus Rs12 per vial. What KPIs matter most in a CDSKO meeting? List 3 ESG concerns buyers now include in audits.